And we're live. Now, in the last episode, we got the mission to either destroy the Yaki or save them from themselves. In this episode, we are going completely overkill on that idea. We are going to destroy a station, specifically the amplifier station in Yaki home territory. And the reason for this is so that they can no longer command the Xenon to follow their bidding. I don't know if that has been revealed just yet, or if I read that in last Let's Play. But anyway, that's the function of the amplifier station. It allows the Yaki to kind of semi-command Xenon ships to do attacks. So we're going to destroy that. And the mission, I believe, originally calls for you owning a ship, maybe having a little fleet of small fighters or medium crafts. Well, we're taking a destroyer to the task. Because all of the enemies they send to stop you from destroying the amplifier station, which, by the way, cannot protect itself, is a bunch of small and medium fighter crafts, and not particularly good ones either. In my last playthrough, I finished that mission with a katana relatively easily. It wasn't very difficult at all. So yeah. I'm just gonna turn around to get a bit of a better angle for on the jump gate opening. It's kind of important to think about when you're in large ships. I have to sneeze. Oh, God. So funny. I think I'm reacting to pollen or something. I don't know. It's been getting worse. But I haven't had a pollen allergy ever. But I know my grandfather did, so maybe I'm developing one as well. Now, one thing that the rattlesnake is really good at, that for example, the Sin here is not very good at, is the rattlesnake is actually surprisingly maneuverable. For those of you who don't know, the rattlesnake, it's the split destroyer. It was previously the best in the game. Now I think the Sin is better. But the rattlesnake does have just a few advantages. It has higher main weapon output, so it can do more damage with its main weapons, and it is faster and more maneuverable. So it's a very tactical ship. The Sin is more, you place it in the middle of the enemies, it destroys the enemies, you move on. So that's the kind of ship the Sin is. The Asgard, which is the new best overall combat ship in the game, I think it's better than the Raptor, which is the split carrier. That's a freaking monster. That ship is, like the Rattlesnake, it's very main weapon focused. It has a lot of turrets, don't get me wrong, it can hold off a fleet of fighters without a problem, but the main weapon, that beam, that is the bee's knees. It can destroy almost any large ship in a single shot. It's really overpowered.
Entering system.
Alright. Yeah, we're not... Oh, can we evade this? I think we can't. What are we attacking here? Our large turrets are targeting something? It's this one. Well, at least we're hitting it. We're actually doing quite a lot of damage too. Wow. That was a medium ship. Those should take at least some time to destroy, but damn. We destroyed it quite quickly. Alright, so let's get into travel mode here. See if we can navigate this debris field. Nice thing about large ships too is that they have really fast shield regen and it's instantaneous. So almost all like hazardous regions are irrelevant to us. We can just out shield the damage dealt to us. Oh, by the way, guys, if you hear some background noises, it's just my girlfriend walking about. She's taking a shower right now, so. And the bathroom is right next to this office. So, yeah, just so we know.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
So, what you see on this planet is actually kind of fun lore-wise. The Xenon, which this sector belongs to, are originally terraformer AI. So probably they are designed to design planets habitable for humans. So probably, in all likelihood, that planet is habitable for humans and built to the brim with habitation modules, farming, industry, all the things you could think of, and would quite possibly be able to house human lives. It's just that if a single human stepped on that planet, they would be eradicated by the thousands and thousands of gun emplacements on that planet, and they would just blow up the humans. So yeah, that's there's a bit of lore for you.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Now I wonder, these stations here that you can see here, they have been added in this patch, and they're using the same model that the Morea ship was hiding in, that we did that mission in an episode ago. Last episode I think we did that, or the episode before that. So I wonder if there's a similar way into those asteroids, and whether or not there are hidden treasures inside. Something to think about, perhaps. Alright, let's line the ship up correctly here. Hopefully we can hit it. Yes! We did it. Kind of difficult to hit those, but we were fine.
Cascade 17.
So, let's fly towards the next jump gate. So, on that planet you could clearly see there are cloud formations, and there's clearly some sort of artificial lighting on the surface on the planet, as you can see on the dark side there. Clearly not made for AI. AI wouldn't need lighting. Unless their sensors only could pick up visible light, and that's kind of a weird way for computers to operate. They usually use LiDAR or radar or infrared. So yeah, those are probably cities made for human habitation. So, give me just a moment. We're probably gonna hit that jump gate. I've just gotta check something. Vamos till leg here. Alright. I don't know if I could hear it through the headphones. There was some splashing noises from the bathroom. It's the showering, of course. But I just closed the door. She's an exhibitionist, wants me to look while she showers. But I'm not that kind of animal. I'm just kidding, I totally would if I were recording this episode. Alright, let's see if we can't navigate this literal Xenon minefield here of very hostile, scary looking ships. Yeah, we're fine. So we can probably... let's try and line up so that we don't have to exit travel mode, but I think we can find a safe place to exit travel mode just over here. But let's try not to first. Alright. Yeah, I think we can hit this. Yes, we're going to hit it. It's not the best angle, but it'll do. And there it is.
Savage Spur.
Good to have you back. I'll make my way over to you.
Alright. So what kind of worries me, I think what happened last time, you see this, the asteroid construction site that we currently have targeted? I think those actually belong to this station right here. And since they're invisible and seemingly infinitely reproducible, because I try to destroy them all by automatically targeting things, yeah, I don't know. Let's try and calm you first. Yeah, I can't make him do anything. Okay. We're gonna make our way over, and then we're going to attack it, and hopefully it doesn't bug out. If it does, I'm sorry, that's kind of where the Yuck Chains ends. If it doesn't, well, then we're in for a bit of fun, hopefully, for all of us. Alright, and here we are. Let's start firing on the station. Didn't take any damage though. Let's get a bit closer. Just a little bit. I can't really remember what the range on these guns were. Might be as low as just like 8,000 or 8 kilometers. Alright. Yes, so it's 8 kilometers.
Don't like this one bit. Here they come.
Yeah, and as you can see, they only send fighter fighters towards us. We can deal with fighters, no problem. Okay, so it's 9 kilometers. There it is. Let's have a little look at this battle here. Yeah, see, this was damaged a bit by that attack. And this one is attacking this. Yeah, that's probably going to be destroyed here. Yeah, we're definitely winning this. I think maybe we should handle these last couple ones by ourselves. staying behind my tail here. I wish there was a command to just target whatever I have in my sights.
You'll regret that.
There it is. Maybe I'm not supposed to kill the Aki here. Let's try and just take care of this amplifier station.
Get out of here.
All right. And there it is. That's the amplifier station gone.
Stop! Stop your language. Organic, this is one gigantic misunderstanding.
Explain yourself. Now.
Listen, you've got to understand this entire project is bound to fail. All the keep hold up. Don't like spots light up in miserable. You put a gun to the gate his head, no pushback.
You have no idea.
But they don't know, you understand me? They have no idea you're here. In fact, they now believe that you're yet you're an unorganized bunch without me.
Ah, god damn it. Oh boy. Please tell me that means I'm a friend. I will now be treated as an ally belonging to the Aki. Okay, so it didn't bug out this time. Oh, but that's a hostile ship if ever I've seen one. Let's actually save and let's try and take that on. I know, might be a little bit risky, but hear me out. This is going to be fun. And that's basically the gist of it. I tried to make the AI win against a Xenon K, and it didn't go very well. But maybe I'll do better than the AI. Who knows? If we can even get over to it, that is.
You'll regret that.
Our dudes stand more chance than you.
Oh, god damn it. They won't let me get into travel mode. See? They're forcing me to destroy it. Maybe now they will let me get into travel mode. Maybe. Oh, it's getting too close. It's gonna fire. Yeah, see? Just not good enough. We're gonna have to destroy it. I'm sorry, Yaki.
Get spaced. You're making a big mistake.
And there we go.
Corral
And you're next. Here we are. Okay, we lost some reputation with the Yaki, but no big deal. Now where's that destroyer? Here it is. Okay. So the best place to be around a branch K destroyer is right behind it. So let's get right behind it. Actually, it's kind of right here. Shh. So let's just get nice and above it. Or good enough. Yeah, we can take it. This is gonna be easy. Oh, easy. Very easy. Alright, so I think actually we'll take our small ship here and we'll order you, Savant. You can just go back. You can go to this sector and you can actually just defend here, at least for now. We're gonna go here and we're gonna continue the mission. That was a fun little diversion, but yeah, gotta get on with the main task at hand now.
These machines are getting better. That was not smart.
So it's unfortunate that we didn't get the full plus 20 with the Yaki, but we might be able to ease our way in again. They may have some mission for us that allows us to improve relation now, because remember, I haven't gotten this far yet. This is as far as I got last time. The mission bugged out at this point.
Successfully docked. The little Galish told me that a case of away from us. For the time being. Come in, come in.
That sounds like a trap if ever I heard one.
I must say, working with you has been a real roller coaster. But it seems that, despite the confusion you keep causing, you've managed to maneuver us into a position everyone can be reasonably content with. We're really running out of rewards here. What would someone like you appreciate? We don't have much in terms of resources we could share. Everything our freebooters have brought in so far went straight into repairs and research. If only we didn't have to worry about the xenon whenever we make a move. We could actually expand our operations.
Well, well, well.
Now you're talking my language.
Yeah, you're talking mine too.
Invited this clown.
Allow me to introduce myself. Dalbusta, political analyst, private tutor, and bon vivant extraordinaire.
Yeah, let's leave those two alone for a while.
Oh, okay.
It seems like we've done enough good deeds for one lifetime, huh? And since you seem to have things under control, I guess I'll subject myself to your command now. Ringleader.
Alright, so we need to find some armored lockboxes, I suppose. That's kind of random, but alright. I don't mind. Let's see here. Ah, so they probably have something in them, like mines or something. Yeah, they're very easy. Okay. Just... Oh! Oh! Oh, do they have seminars? Ooh. Oh, these are valuable. Exceptional ship nanoweave. Oh baby. Violaceous. I have no idea what a violaceous is supposed to be. Violaceous. It's paint modifications. Ah, I see.
Lockbox.
Exceptional shield generator, yeah. These things are nice. Oh, 4-star crew piloting? Oh boy. Some space flags. Can't really use that, but it's fine. Well, or actually, we can use it in the split missions. The Court of Curbs wants 2 spacefly caviar, so we need exactly 50 spacefly eggs. We can get that in time. Alright, so now probably Dalbusta and that lady have talked. Am I supposed to do something? Let me just dock on the station again and see if something happens.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Ah, see now, Dalbusta's calling me.
I just had a tremendously refreshing conversation with a representative of the Yaki, and I might have dug up another opportunity for you.
Oh baby.
It's really just a side project. Something small to give you an objective when you find yourself bored. If everything goes well, we could enable the Yaki to trade with their neighbors and create a new market for your goods in this part of the Gate network. All it would take is the elimination of the entire Xenon presence in their system.
Oh
Now,
boy.
don't look at me like that. It's just a proposal, okay? And before you ask, there won't be a reward. At least not cash on the spot. I just thought that if you're conducting military operations in this area of the Gate Network anyway, you might as well get yourself another trade partner in return for your efforts. Alright, that's it. Have a good one. Dal out.
Alright, so, my god, that's quite an ask. That's a shipyard, solar power pass. Actually, that's not too bad. Ah, it's a defense platform. Those are kind of difficult to take out. Oh, seems I got a free ship. Compulsion's Gambit, huh? Let's see what I can outfit you with. Savage Spur 2. Ah, so Terrans are making their way in here, but they can't get into here because this is a one-way street. It has to be from here. It's like Savant is doing well. We'll need more than one destroyer to complete this mission, just by the way. Way more. So, anyway, let's have you upgrade here. Yeah, so this is the Yaki medium ship. It's alright. Oh, there's a modification installed. Oh, why didn't you say so? What kind of modification are we talking here? So there are modifications installed. Let's see here. And do you have a crew? Oh, you're Hale. Ah, I see. Okay, so let's see. So it's nanotube, so it's quite fast. That's quite good. And it's on the thrusters. So it's very fast and it's quite defendable. This is probably the best medium ship we have right now. And this pilot is wasted there. We should get this pilot on the largest trading vessel we can find and just set him loose. So I think currently the best trading vessel we can buy is actually from the Terrans. Let's see here. 42,000 in storage. Let's just see what other offers we can have. So it's 42,000 and you can have 37, 45. Oh, that's very good. Oshi, Samra, Veles. Okay, so it's in the Incarcatua. It's pretty good. Missing full parts though. So how much would it cost us to outfit this ship? Probably plasma turrets are the best because it's always going to be out of sector for us. And then going with stats is the best because these stats are better than, for example, these stats. So it will be better able to survive. Alright, I think that's fine. It's already 11,000. Let's see if we can afford more.
Explosive materials can be hazardous. Please contact the dock master if you have any on board.
Let's see. Alright, and maybe just 25 crew or something. 24. Can just barely afford it. We're getting it. And then we're giving Compulsion's Gambit in order to dock here, because we bought the vessel from there and I want to transfer it. Alright, this is all very good, very nice. And here, what can I buy? It's the Kurakami, the Morea. All right. Okay, I'm quite satisfied with that. Right now we are going back to Grand Exchange. I think. Just see how far on are. You're getting exactly what you need right now. It's Nevidium that's a big problem now. Okay, you Westwind, I hope you have something good for me. Let's just go for information and see. 77, it's better than nothing. Come here. Give me that. You. Also give me that. Let's see, you.
If
Give
you
me.
bring any creatures on board, please make sure they are chained. Any
You.
loose animals will be vaporized on sight.
That's brutal. Any loose animals will be vaporized on sight. Ah, that's brutal. You. Oh, you have a lot. Give me. Give me everything. Didn't we have... There's silicon miner though. Yeah, I think those were all the Nvidia miner we have. You have Nvidia. Come to me. Okay, so that's better than it was. Actually, we're probably just going to go to a very quiet place and just wait out in Seda for some of these things to kind of complete. We'll make enough money to buy all of the construction modules from the Terrans, and then we'll build a Terran-based economy and take it from there, I believe. Alright. All our explorers are exploring.
Wave at the station's security cameras. Distracted operators lead to undetected crime.
Alright. Okay, so now we are going to a quiet zone. Probably, yeah, like Morningstar. Morningstar is super quiet. So, let's get in it.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged.
Oh,
Autopilot
there we are.
engaged.
Okay, so it's literally everything in this area we have to destroy. But Savage Spur, is that actually a very good mining region? Let's see, Savage Spur, Savage Spur. So both 1 and 2 is excellent. And we're currently in 1, okay. Very good. Very good. Now I wonder, since this mission is completed, are we actually able to make you pilot? Yes, excellent. So we can put this ship here on our fleet. And as a matter of fact, let's do some reorganizing here. Geometric Owl, Gladius, you now work under Savant. You're going to defend Commander. Yes, that's the most reasonable
Number 79
course of action.
B.
I think probably to clear out this sector, maybe 10 destroyers, I think. Yeah, probably. Ah, see, it's being built. Very good. Oh, come on.
Disengaged.
Egosoft, fix your autopilot. It's horrible. Yeah, we're probably gonna need like 10 destroyers at least. We're kind of far off economy-wise for that just now. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait out, get some money, buy the blueprints that we need, and then get a real economically strong station going. Then we're doing the rest of the covert missions for the Terrans to kind of finish out this DLC story content. And then we'll see whether or not we're actually going to be able to get the Yaki. It's going to be very interesting whether or not we can actually do that. Or get the Yaki their own home sector.
Danger. Hazardous re-entering.
Oh boy.
Largus Cascade 15.
And probably we want to use Haley's ship as our own because it's very good, very strong. So, but we'll do that after we've transferred him over to the freighter so that he can pilot it and do some auto trading. Though I wish I had a more heavily armed and
Entering system.
heavily armed freighter to put him on. Because if he gets trapped by like a Xenon K, he's not going to be able to escape that. And then we lost our 5-star pilot, and that would be very painful. And during this Let's Play, I am planning on doing the story content from Split Vendetta as well, so but we'll do that later. Because especially, well actually both the Split and the Paranid missions are kind of a pain. So let's just fly up here for like 5-7 seconds just to get away from like main traffic, and then we'll put on high speed mode. Just watch the money rolling in, and I think when we get around 15 million, that's when I want to start going back into Terran space and buying like there are things, there are blueprints, and then start building my station. So, and that's also the point where I'll take over the other ship. Okay, so you're going to dock here. Then we'll do the transfer. Actually, no. It would be better. It would be better to put him on a mining ship, a large mining ship. Yes. Sorry, that was a waste of money. We're gonna sell this. We're gonna buy a large Mineral miner. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks, but it's the way it is. Probably Mark II. We're doing the same logic here, with better numbers equals better in map mode. Like so. Yeah. Let's just get the trading extension as well. Let's get the 4 of these and 6 of these. Of course, a captain and some crew. Yeah, it sucks, but it's just the way it is. Alright, it's underway. So where's my savant? Okay, so you're getting real close. What is actually your small ship storage? Where can I see that? Maybe I'll have to go into like encyclopedia or something. Let's see, encyclopedia, ships, combat ships, carriers and destroyers, sin. Yeah, so you can have 40. That's a lot. Okay, let's dock and wait here. Alright, let's go into information. Ooh, you are going to work somewhere else for me. Namely this. As... Oh, come on. We're gonna have to fire a single crew member from this one. Fired. Now, you are going to work somewhere else for me. Here, as a captain, yes. And now, let's find you. Here you are. You are going to get some behavior. You are going to do expert auto mining for Nevidium and Silicon, only the high valued ones. Let's go for 3 here. Let's go for 3. Confirm. And now you're going to resume your duties. Yes. Alright, and you are going to get a new captain. And you're going to fly over to me. Could you just fly over? Follow commander then. Alpha.
Joining squad.
Alright, and you are going to be a new squad member of this guy to defend. Alright. So what's the loadout on you? You have pulse lasers, okay. Third shield generator Mark II. And you got such a good shield mod on it. I wonder, can we remove mods? I've actually not tried that before. Let's, before we continue on doing some things, let's just get some guidance over here. Oh, and by the way, are you managing to collect some things? Nividium, oh, that's nice. That's nice. Actually need some Nividium. It's good that you reminded me. You have nothing... Guys, have nothing. Didn't I have one in the void? You have some. Not enough to count though. Oh, you have a lot. Let's trade with this one. Let's just sell the things we got. Yes. Ah, beautiful. See, now we're gonna have enough to get that last teleportation.
Autopilot engaged. Auto jump gate. Take fast choice.
Oh yeah, this is a very fast ship. I do like it. Let's see if we can't upgrade it just a little bit. Hopefully we can remove the mods on it and then transfer the mods to some new and better equipment. Because there's no point to have an exceptional quality mod on like a Mark II. You need it to be Mark III, or in the case of the split combat engines, Mark IV. Only for medium and small ships though. But yeah, it's almost worth being friends with the Zyarth patriarchy only for that reason alone.
Entering system.
Oh.
Take fast choice.
Oh, a bit too far there. Let me just check how long I've been recording for. Okay. We're probably going to be able to buy all the blueprints before the episode end. And maybe even set up a plan for building our station.
System. Argon Prime.
I'm kind of conflicted whether or not I want to have the station being built new, or if I want to build it in Grand Exchange. Because if we build it new, we can build it closer to our potential trading partners, which is the Cigaris Pioneers and the Terran Protectorate. If we build it in Grand Exchange, well, we have everything in the station, and I kind of like that. So I'll think just a little bit about that.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Kurao Kami.
So the way you do the way you do mods is you go over to your ship dealership in a station that is able to cater to your size of ship. So for small and medium, that would be wharves and equipment docks actually. And for large ships, it would be shipyards and equipment docks. And you go over to this thing here, the workbench. Yeah, we need to dismantle it. Oh, but I don't want to. Oh no, that was a chassis modification. Ah, you know what, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, we just made it worse, because I don't think actually that upgrading it would make sense here. Yeah, it's just Mark II anyway. Yeah, we just made it worse. And I didn't save either. The game saved for us. This is worth reloading for. Let's see, that was at 1826. What's the time now? 1903. Oh, this is kind of close. That's 4 minutes ago. We're loading it. No questions asked. So probably we'll have to sell that Nividium again. So bummed out that I did a dumb mistake. Oh well. Sometimes it happens.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Alright, no, we don't have to sell our Nividium again. We're fine. Alright, so let's stop guidance. Let's go over and start the... or let's buy the modification or the blueprints first, and then we'll start the mission. Start guidance here.
Autopilot engaged.
Alright.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Alright, I think other than
Entering
that,
system.
things are
Second
going rather
contact.
well. So hopefully I can afford all the production blueprints, and I'm also going to need the liquid storage. But I'm probably going to go for both the small liquid and solid storage, just because we're going to be producing the things that are able to build those Terran specific
Entering
modules
system. The
when we
Void.
go for the Terran supply chain. Now hopefully we don't stay in this sector long enough for our ships to be destroyed by the hazardous regions. Because they actually calculate damage from the hazardous regions when we're in sector.
Autopilot disengaged.
And that's stupid, but they do it.
Danger. Hazardous region detected. Autopilot engaged.
Let's also get a scout in here. See, Titan, you don't need to be exploring here, it's fine. You are going to go over here and you're going to figure out what exactly we have to destroy.
Entering system. Getsofune.
So you're just gonna fly around the whole thing, like so. Then you're gonna get out of there and start exploring maybe Venus. So how's our superstar pilot doing? It's filling up his storage quite fast. It's all well and good.
Entering Jupiter.
Like maybe placing a station in the asteroid belt with easy access to minerals and whatever else we may need. Maybe that's the play. Then we can sell to like most areas, like within this whole region actually. It's quite easy to sell to these guys. They are buying a lot of these like more advanced stuff, so yeah. Placing down a station here in Asteroid Belt probably is the best idea. So we are going to be doing that. After we get the blueprints.
Saturn.
And then we'll design an appropriate station, and then we're gonna get the mission, and then we're probably done with this episode. You know, I've really started enjoying playing now. It's always like that with X games. You know, it's a tough start. It's slow. It's kind of tedious. Now we're getting into kind of the rhythm of things. We've gotten a little bit of an economy going. We're about to do some expansion with base building. Yes, it's all good fun. So, but the thing with Terror modules is that they're really big, so we probably need a big plot, and that's gonna cost us big money. And of course we overshoot.
Docking granted.
There we are. When you have Docking Computer Mark II, you can just turn upside down and you'll still end up the right way up.
Successfully docked. Hello there.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Right, let's go talk to the faction representative and get ourselves some juicy blueprints. Let's see. Hello.
Honor to see you here.
Let's get a blueprint and modules production. I think we can probably afford everything. Oh, so close. Probably don't need foodstuffs just yet, because and probably not protein paste either. All the other and not medical supply either, because these things are necessary for population, and we're not going to do population just yet. It's not necessary yet.
Good luck out there.
Yes, we got 2.4 million left. That's good. That's enough to buy a plot and kind of start production. Let's go ahead and buy a plot that is 3 by 3 by not 18. 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. Alright, so it's 200,000, a bit more when we get closer to the gate, but I actually want it just like here. Buy the license and continue. Alright, good. So now we actually gotta
It's an
get
honor
the
to see you here.
modules, storage, Terran, small, container, liquid. Yeah.
Good luck out there.
Okay, so we're still good. Let's plan build. Okay, now we need first of all a dock. So it's probably going to be this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's the most reasonable thing. Let's get a vertical and a cross on both sides. And then maybe the same on both these sides. Then probably copy sequence. Turn it around. Sequence. And turn it. And we are. So that's probably good enough for now. Let's get some container storage going. Maybe all 4 actually. And then I'll do 2 liquid and 2 solids. It's not gonna have a huge amount of storage, but we don't really need it with Terrans, because they have a really simple production line. Okay, so energy cells, important. Probably going to need at least 8. Oops, daisies. Let's remove you. Let's copy and paste. Copy, paste, and copy, paste. Alright, so that's appropriate, I suppose. Seems like we finished the mission or something. See here, let's get you turned around here. These are stimulants, we don't really need stimulants. Yeah, so it's only these 3. So let's start with those 3. Let's see how much this is going to cost us. Confirm module. And 11 million. Let's start off with 1. Just so we can buy a couple of wares. Then we're going to get into our ship. And we're going to keep playing. And that station is going to build itself. Just like magic. Alright, so now we're gonna do some covert missions. Alright, and here we are. Let's brake a little bit. We overshot it just a little. Oh boy. Oh, that was not the correct choice to make.
Entering Jupiter.
So, for anyone wondering, the reason I'm building a station now is that to do that Yaki mission that requires us to basically destroy a whole sector, we're gonna need some serious firepower, and we're not gonna get that like anytime soon. So we might as well build a station to accelerate our earnings in the long run, so that basically we'll be able to reach like economic maturity sooner rather than later. Because eventually, if we just continue mining as we do now, we'll eventually have enough money to just buy a fleet, sit on it. That's kind of a boring let's play, and you don't really get to see all of the mechanics. So I'm going to do my best to just show you guys how to balance a station and all those things. Oh, and for those of you wondering, no, the station we have now is not balanced at all. The reason I'm just building everything that's needed for like a standard supply chain minus the food and the medicine is just so I can see how much is needed of everything and how well I can balance and optimize that. So that's the reason we are doing what we are doing. And I'm kind of thinking with the Grand Exchange Station that I might want to make that a universal supply chain station and not a Terran one. But we'll have to see. It's very expensive to buy all the modules in the production chain of the universal chain. Much cheaper to just go with the Terran one. But you're kind of a bit more limited with the Terran one. You're actually quite limited. So, yeah. You can only like produce Terran ships using it, because that's the whole point of setting up a production chain. Yes, it's nice to be able to sell your wares to the other factions in the beginning, and yes, it does matter. But what really matters is when you start building your own shipyard. That's kind of where everything comes together and kind of works.
Docking granted.
So yeah, that's kind of the limiting factor with the Terran supply chain. You can only build Terran ships. But then again, Terran ships are extremely good. And really the only other like race that can challenge them in terms of pure ship goodness is probably the Split, but the Split has very expensive ships. Like, good luck producing enough hull parts to build a fleet of rattlesnakes and raptors.
Thanks for your help.
Basically impossible. Okay, so let's talk to you about the covert operations.
We approach you with this operation because you have proved yourself to be a loyal and capable ally to the Terran people. While it would be tempting to focus solely on the Xenon threat, neglecting other dangers would be foolish.
What are the other threats?
Yes, we must never forget the Argonne betrayal.
Oh no, never. The Argonne betrayal?
The Argonne Federation destroyed the Taurus, thereby significantly weakening Earth's defenses. This craven terrorist act killed Terran citizens and caused damage to our government, costing trillions. It was both a blow to Terran citizens' morale and a humiliation on the grander political stage. Now, more than ever, we need to project strength in the face of a shifting universe.
So, if you remember, the station we were in when we figured out the terraforming plans, that was a remnant of the Taurus. So the Taurus was basically a huge defensive station that stretched across Earth's surface. And during the Terran War, and I think Terran Conflict, X3 Terran Conflict, the Terrans basically built that as a show of force. And I think you as the player, it's been a long time since I played that game, but I think you as the player, you went in and basically did that fun, happy times act to destroy the Taurus. And it was basically a tipping point in the war. That and destroying some capital ship that I can't remember the name of. Anyway, what can we do about it?
The majority of our resources are tied up in the ongoing campaign against the Xenon. Technically, all sides have committed to a peace treaty, and the Secret Service's directive is to not interfere with Argon affairs. This is why we've approached you. While you are a Terran citizen, you have no documented ties to the Terran Secret Service. Without a traceable connection to us, you will be able to operate in Argon space without much restraint. We have identified an Antigone Republic civil servant we believe is willing to sell confidential Argon information to the highest bidder. You are to meet said informant, and should his intel prove to be of value, obtain it for us. At this point, I have to inform you that this is a strictly covert operation, and should you be compromised, the Terran High Command will deny any knowledge of or responsibility for your actions. Good luck.
Alright, and there we are. So last thing I'm going to do before I call off is basically just give the station a bit more money to play with, because I'm pretty sure
skills are well suited for an undertaking of this particular nature. Besides, I have a hard time identifying any scientific benefit in helping to destabilize these governments. As such, I would like to shift my focus towards the pursuit of more fruitful and constructive projects.
So basically Bosotal tells us, bro, you're on your own in this, you're kind of sucky to even consider this, and yes we are. Okay, but that's going to be it for now. I want to thank you guys for watching, it's been a fun one. In the next one we're probably going to be doing these Secret Service missions, and hopefully we're gonna do well on those. And of course we'll be building our station kind of in the background.
I assume you'll want some information about the political landscape you're about to get entangled with. The Antigone Republic is a sovereign state, which only recently established itself during the shutdown. Their capital is Antigone Memorial, a system which became disconnected from the Central Argon government and subsequently seceded from the Federation. When the jump gates began functioning again, the Republic expanded and claimed another handful of newly discovered systems before re-establishing contact with the Argon. Naturally, things were tense for a while, but it's since been sorted out. With that in mind, the Terran Secret Service's angle makes sense. Due to their close ties, the Antigone Republic likely has access to all sorts of Argon communications, but they aren't under strict Argon supervision. If you factor in the inevitable dose of human greed, it's not a giant leap to expect that confidential information will leak eventually. Still, I can't shake the feeling that there's more to this than just bribing some government worker for intel. Best keep your wits about you. Oh, by the way, make sure to grab an advanced satellite on the way. From the look of this Terran briefing, you will need it later.
Alright, so we'll be doing all of that in the next episode. So again, I want to thank you guys for watching, it's been a good one. We'll be doing the covert operations in the next episode and building our station kind of in the background, but when we get it going, it's kind of going to be the new center of the Let's Play. In addition, of course, to the story missions from Split Vendetta. So that's the Split missions and the Pyramid missions. So, I want to thank you guys for watching. Bye.